Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Grave Mobile Gaming. In this episode, we are going to talk about the top 10 things all players hate in mobile strategy games. Whether you're playing Warpath, Infinite Lagrange, Top War, or Gunship Battle Total Warfare, these are all things that happen in any and every base builder. So let's jump right into it. Starting off at number 1, we have waiting. Yes, waiting. As you can see, it was 800 days for my CP to go up. Whether you're waiting for research, your ships to get somewhere, you're always waiting. Waiting. At number 2, we have resources. I don't think it's possible to get enough resources to actually benefit you. I did some quick math. It would take 28 days for me to collect enough silver from my mines to upgrade my command center. 28 days. I never get enough resources just from production. And it's very frustrating. Why is it even in there? Don't worry, be right back. 800 days, that's it. Alright, at number 3 we have ads. And they are getting crazier. What the actual is going on there? Alright, skipping that. Number 4, small upgrade chances. Doesn't matter what game you're playing, whether you're trying to upgrade equipment, ships, units, technology, whatever it may be. The higher the level, the lower the chances, and the more extra resources and items needed to achieve success is beyond frustrating. So with Gunship Battle, you need 2 ships to make 1. So if you don't get your ultimate, which is your starship, then you lose out on a ship. When it comes to equipment, it used to go back to actually fix that, but now you got to use reinforcement agents, which you only have so many of. And then you have planes. You need DNA instruction use booklets, because if you try to upgrade it without, it will go backwards instead of forwards, and planes are very difficult to level up. Super pain in the butt. Number 5, adding bad and removing good. So they've been adding a lot of new features, and then those features are actually really cool, and then let's take it away, they say. Or, better yet, stuff that's been around for a long time, they're going to go ahead and nerf and or patch out because it affects their money more or less. So with this, I believe they're going to patch out the star farming. Number 6 and 7, I put these together because they're kind of the same. Rogue players and toxic players. So in this, just like the real world, in the game world, you get a lot of people. I don't know if they're attention seeking or what it is, but they come to your server, they play by themselves, they just attack you even though they're level 8 and 9s. They send you very nasty messages. Sometimes even they play the victim. That's my favorite. Best thing to do is just ignore them and burn them and don't give them the attention they want. Alright, next up, number 8. Free to play, pay to win. Yeah, you can play this for free if you want to wait 2 years for a level up. They're constantly pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing sales on you. And that's probably the worst thing about it, is there's not very many regulations in place. So you get a lot of people who spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and they still don't know what the heck they're doing. But because they spent so much money, they think they're gods, and they're really not. I think it's kind of funny. But it's taken advantage of a lot of people, and it's really messed up. Alright, so number 9 is the actual drop rates from the loot boxes. So this is literally gambling at this point. And you should probably play the real lottery. These loot boxes are about 1 in 10,000 chance of winning. It's absolutely ridiculous. And most games are like this. They're literally robbing you at this point. So if you must buy stuff, which I do, but I prefer to buy guaranteed things, um, stuff that I'm definitely going to get, resources, blueprints, whatever I need, but guaranteed. Sometimes it costs a little bit more up front. At first, it seems that way, but it really isn't, because you can spend $10,000 trying to get a loot box and you might not get what you need, versus $200 and you actually get what you need. So don't buy loot boxes. And number 10, the thing we hate the most, which this was a tie between the two, but it's definitely the weekly updates that most games have, and the game usually bugs and freaks out at the worst possible time, like during server events. That's all I got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. And if there is something I missed in this list that you think should be on there, go ahead and put it in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Alright, Grave out.